Famed rock and roll McDonald's is closing to undergo a makeover. The Clark and Ontario landmark will shut its doors December 30th, and when it reopens, it will no longer feature all of that rock and roll memorabilia. Instead, McDonald's says it's going to be a new, unique theme reflecting McDonald's vision for the future. It will also feature self-order kiosks and table service.
The year is 2017, and a fresh out of high school me and a group of friends gathered to visit Rock and Roll McDonald's for one last time.
We're here at Rock and Roll McDonald's. Turn around, look, turn over there. The last day before they start demolishing this.
You're gonna get close to the microphone though.
McDonald's. It has 2 floors, dude. It has 2 floors.
The closure was announced just about 2 weeks before its demise, and we wanted to revisit the Chicago gem before its eventual renovation. Rock and Roll McDonald's to me had been this time capsule of what my childhood was. It was one of the most unique spots in the city, filled with character and lots of love given to it by the company. It was definitely a sight to be seen, dead smack in the heart of the city on Ohio and Clark Street, close to legendary spots like Portillo's, Hard Rock Cafe, and Rainforest Cafe. Unfortunately, those who do live in the city, the street is now a shallow representation of what it used to be, with the only untouched infrastructure being Portillo's. Today, I want to rewind it all back and talk about the history of Rock and Roll McDonald's and its eventual demise.
Yahoo! Change my pitch up.
In the yuppie decade of the 80s, fast food giant McDonald's opened up the original Rock and Roll McDonald's located on 600 North Clark Street. The structure opened up with a huge rock and roll theme, including lots of rock memorabilia from Elvis and the Beatles. It also had a working jukebox, vintage 60s cars, and a lot more from the swinging 60s. It became known as one of the busiest McDonald's and a huge tourist attraction for Chicago.
Has done a thing called the Rock and Roll McDonald's, and what they did is they outfitted the whole place with 50s rock and roll style stuff. And wait, this guy's dying to get on television. Me too. They're all dying to get on television here. Anyway, all right, hey, who's paying? All right, and we're gonna go check out the Rock and Roll McDonald's right now. Right now.
The McDonald's became one of the few in the line of themed restaurants within the company, including a space and astronaut themed one in Houston, Texas, and a floating McDonald's in St. Louis in the 80s. This was also around the time McDonald's started to get into the pop culture zeitgeist, with their Happy Meals exploding into popularity. The 80s were a year for heavy consumerism, and McDonald's was all there for it. In the early 1990s, Rock and Roll McDonald's had been the busiest McDonald's in the US. The location would eventually become the 3rd busiest in the US and the 12th busiest in the world right before its first remodel. I personally never got to experience this location for myself, but it seemed to be a small yet cozy environment. Inspired by 1950s and 60s diner experiences in America, it had lots and lots of cool historical pop culture memorabilia for the time, with even a full-size car inside. My words really can't put it into perspective, but some of these YouTube videos do an amazing job at giving you a glimpse of what was before. It's kind of amazing to see how much the world has changed. In 1983, the 60s were less than 20 years old. The original Rock and Roll McDonald's was demolished in 2004 and made way for a newer, grander restaurant that kept the name but with a different aesthetic. Rock and Roll McDonald's reopened on April 15, 2005, and it was like no other McDonald's. It had 2 floors with a museum on the 2nd floor. It had the first 2-lane drive-thru ever for the chain, and a memorial of what used to be the previous restaurant. The reopening coincided with McDonald's 50th anniversary of their Des Plaines, Illinois location, opened by the iconic Ray Kroc. The reopening was made massive, with celebrities like Elton John in attendance and ex-United States Secretary of State Colin Luther Powell was also there for some reason. Honestly, I have no idea why. If you know, please leave a comment below. The remodeled restaurant had new technology for the time, which included plasma flat screen TVs, Italian lighting, a coffee bar serving gelatos, biscottis, cappuccinos, espressos, lattes, and pastries.
This is what used to be of like the little dessert stand they used to have.
all surrounded by a comfortable lounge area which included a scenic view of the city and its surrounding buildings. Behind the cafe was the museum, which covered McDonald's and pop culture history throughout the decades. These were the main highlights of the interior building, and it was what I remembered the most.
Mickey Mouse ones.
I have the. Remember when they gave out the Shrek ones?
Just for the beat. Dude, smack. Bang.
Yeah. 1970s.
Star Wars.
Oh wait, the shoes? Yes, totally.
Your founders of McDonald's. That's the main.
Yo, my family.
Hey, look, you remember when they used to sell guns in Happy Meal toys?
E.T.
E.T., the greatest video game ever.
It had a 300 patron capacity, 10 cash registers, all surrounded by a cozy seating environment with a scenic view of the city. This was definitely a top-of-the-line McDonald's. Of course, doesn't compare to what real fine dining is, but for McDonald's, this was definitely a step up from what they usually offer. Outdoors included statues of McDonald's icons and a small museum to commemorate the previous theme of the location. It displayed memorabilia focusing on Elvis and the Beatles and other items that were there previously in the old rock and roll McDonald's.
Chicago's beloved Rock and Roll McDonald's is ditching its music theme in favor of a more modern, eco-friendly look. The River North restaurant, known for its collection of pop culture memorabilia, officially closed for remodeling on December 30th.
Now, why did they close this rock and roll McDonald's? Well, around 2018, McDonald's wanted to change its image and its structures to a more corporate branding, ditching the red and yellow and muting everything with grays and whites. An official reasoning is unknown, but it can be assumed that it was to change McDonald's image to a more sustainable one, in line with McDonald's future pro-green goals. The building closed on December 30th, 2017, and the footage you are looking at is from our final visit to that restaurant that same day.
Yeah, found the Pokemon card.
They don't have the. What was it called? McKids or some crap like that? TMNT? They got Pokemon. I think. Is that Pokemon?
Yes.
Is that yellow?
I think it's yellow. Which is even rarer.
It's not that rare. Furby, dude. They got Furby in there.
Just blinked. They're so faded.
As you can see, the restaurant had left its McCafe area abandoned, and the museum was a former glory of what it used to be, with many items already being taken out.
Like anyone like had like a fucking portable DVD.
Yeah, I had a DVD one, a DVD player, portable.
That was like so common, dude.
Is that it?
That's it. This is zero.
They took off a lot of things.
The outdoor museum was already being demolished at the time, so I was unfortunate to get any footage of it. The new building opened up on August 8th, 2018. It was only a single floor and it was 19,000 square feet smaller than the previous building. It added a bunch of kiosk stations, a McCafe area, over 1,000 solar panels, and has its own greenhouse growing apple trees, arugula, broccoli, and kale. Basically all ingredients you will never see in a McDonald's item. I was 18 years old at the time of the closure and now 26. I have not visited the new location until now. Instead of me explaining everything through PNG photos and videos, why don't I actually take you to the new location and go explore it for ourselves?
Well, that's it, guys. That's the rest of Rock and Roll McDonald's that was left.
Now
Today's the last day.
Looks like it's not gonna roll anymore.
Now it's just in our memories and
They're gonna open
Hey, we still have this video though.
yeah.
No, they're gonna remodel it.
Alright guys, we made it over here to the Rock and Roll McDonald's. I apologize for my voice. I am sick or feeling under the weather right now, but I've not been here in 8 years. It's exciting to see what changed. Behind the camera is the iconic Juan. You can turn the camera around if you want. Hey. We're gonna see what changed, what's new, compare it to the old footage that we had, and just see how much has changed in these past 8 years. Should be exciting, should be fun. I know I'm gonna be disappointed, but fuck it, let's just go for it.
This is more enjoyable than coming here during a snowstorm, right?
It wasn't that bad of a snowstorm.
Oh man. Guys, watch out.
What the hell is this guy doing?
So we're right here on Ohio and Ontario Street, over here right across the Portillo's. There used to be, I believe this was the side that had the Ronald McDonald in this corner with the bench, for those who remember. Yeah, all this used to be like themed, and you know, the big ass golden arches that used to be over here. It's all gone. It's all gone. Basically everything that gave it charm is all gone. As you know, by the late 2010s, McDonald's wanted to go a more corporate route and not appeal to kids like they used to, because kids were getting fat. They're still getting fat, so it's not like it made a fucking difference. Yeah, so that's kind of crazy. I believe over here is where the memorabilia of the original Rock and Roll McDonald's used to be, and I guess it's what the fuck you call that, a bench? A pile of wood? I don't know, dude. I guess that's where Grimace and the gang go perform. I mean, they replaced the museum with that. I guess that's kind of cool. Maybe. The parking lot looks a little bit smaller than what it used to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% about that. You know, it's been 8 years since I've actually been here, so I actually see a statue over there. We should go check it out.
I think that's just a man saying.
Oh, is it really? No fucking way. Oh my god, and I'm wearing my fucking glasses. Right? Is that, holy shit, that is, well, he's perfectly posed there. There's like a fucking statue. Can you fucking blame me? Let's go around, see what else we find. Damn, bro.
There's nothing. If it have a lot, just to have like less.
Yeah, apparently they did this to be more eco-friendly. So it's supposed to be like a more eco-friendly McDonald's. I don't think it's 2 floors anymore. I think this is just legit the first floor, but we'll make our way in a few minutes. We're gonna give a little tour of whatever's left over here. And there's the statue we were talking about. I think this drive-thru is relatively the same. Actually, no, it's not the same. It looks a lot more simple than what it used to be. It's just the menus and stuff. I guess we'll check out what's in store for 2025 over here. The menu. They got the Buffalo Ranch, limited time. You get the wrap or the sandwich. Want a car? Yeah, the theming is very just, I don't even know what you would call it.
Just to say, oh, we're McDonald's and we're here.
It's very bland. It's very, very bland.
Yeah, it is.
I believe in most of the corners they have the 2 McDonald's signs there. That's the only thing that really pops. Like legitimately the whole building is just white. Like the outside of the building is just white. There's nothing unique about it. There's nothing that really gives it too much character. Which is crazy because look, if you look at their menu, there's a lot of color in there. But you don't see any of that reflected in most McDonald's across the world. Unless you're in one of those like really special McDonald's, like the biggest McDonald's in Florida, or like the UFO one, and I believe it's in Nevada. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. This whole block used to be thriving over here with like character and color, not only because of the Rock and Roll McDonald's, but the Rainforest Cafe, and then Hard Rock Cafe, which is closed already too. So like literally Hard Rock is closed. I think this closed like about 2 months ago. Rainforest Cafe, I think, closed around the same time as the Rock and Roll McDonald's closed. Only thing that's really left there and still in pristine condition is the Portillo's. From what I remember growing up, it's been the exact same thing. So yeah, and fucking Walgreens, I guess. You want to go to Walgreens? Let's go inside and see what awaits us, if there's even anything there.
Oh, thank you, sir.
It's fucking empty here.
No,
Jesus.
I'm surprised. Nothing special.
Well, it is a Tuesday, so I would assume that over there they used to have the
bottom section, though.
The cafe products. I don't know. I guess that's like a morning thing. I really don't know. Obviously, the new kiosks.
The features.
There's a bunch of them. It's kind of weird because it looks like it's 2 floors, but it's really just one. I don't know what the top building is. Oh, I guess it's a greenhouse. There is a top section to it. How do you get up there? I have no idea. I mean, I appreciate the greenery that's here. Whatever is of it. I mean, it looks nice. I mean, look, they got wireless charging now, which is, let's test it out. Let's see if it fucking actually works. Whoa.
I don't think they wait. This is just McDonald's, bro. The Rock rolled out, bro. Man, this is just another basic McDonald's. It's just bigger than all the rest. They did cool with the visuals, but it ain't it no more, bro. There's no music playing in the background. There's no like vibes. It's just like, I remember when they at least had like all like the toys and like the little murals and stuff. It's so boring. I could just gone across the street from my house in Cicero. Yeah, everything's so plain and boring nowadays. But it is what the future is, you know, black and white and gray. Cars are no longer colorful. I remember when in the 70s when they used to come out in different colors, now it's just white, black, or gray. Phones are all black, white, and gray now. Like, it's a boring future we live in. Oh my gosh, special guest Aldo Pineda. Hey Aldo, dab me up. Wow, you catch that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, damn.
That's what's changed from the last video, is I'm not broke and I have a car.
I genuinely think the greenhouse is a great idea, just that the execution is boring and pales in comparison to what it used to be. A time capsule of what was before and a historic rundown of decades you may have missed. Now, all of that doesn't necessarily have to return as long as the restaurant had a bit of personality, but unfortunately it lacks a lot of that.
You know, not everything lasts forever, so I will say this though. Rock and Roll McDonald's left, but there is another McDonald's in Chicago that's actually pretty cool, and I might make a video about that at a later date if you guys want it. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know this is something out of the norm for this channel, but it's a passion project I was wanting to do, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side. Thank all the friends that joined us for today.
Say hi to the camera. Say hi to the camera.
Say hi to the fucking camera. Oh, and Lewis, he ordered a McChicken over there. But yeah, see you guys soon.
Peace.
When the stars come out to play, babe, a twinkling show, ooh, dinner out of sight. Yeah, the night time is calling, light time. Dinner at McDonald's.